You're right guys, so I recently took a trip up to Banbury, Oxfordshire, where I attended a Wilson's BBQ Masterclass hosted by David himself. What a great guy. He's definitely putting the work in. I mean, he's done pop-ups from home. Through COVID, he was doing pop-ups and cooking, you know, Texas-style barbecue. He knows his stuff and he's put a lot of effort into doing what he does. So with that being said, I just took some footage while I was there with the permission of him, the guys at Pro Smoke, and obviously everyone that attended as well. I made sure that everyone was okay with me recording. So with permission from everyone, I've just took some footage just to show you guys what to expect at one of his masterclasses. And I can tell you, it was a good day. It really was. It was well worth the journey. 3-hour journey it took me to get up there, 3-hour back. You cannot go wrong. He's even just recently, since making this video, been and had an interview with the god himself of barbecue, Aaron Franklin. So let me tell you, covered a lot of proteins, making sausage from scratch, anywhere from like trimming a brisket to how to prepare ribs, brining turkey and then smoking it Texas style, all that good stuff. Such a great day. It was a really good day. It started off with breakfast with a bacon roll, as much bacon as you can imagine. There was loads, I've got to say. Tea, coffee, even a beer if you fancy it, if you wasn't driving. So sit back and have a look and see what it was all about. Cheers guys. Ollie and the girls, they're great people, really friendly, really helpful. They really know their stuff in regards to barbecue. What can I say? David, great guy. Took himself to Texas a few times. He's hung around with the likes of Bradley Robinson, Leroy and Lewis. He's been to Goldees, you know, a few trips over the years. Great pit master. So there you go. As you can see, we had a good day. There was plenty of food. I mean, I'm not being funny. That platter at the end, what we all had each, was, I'd guess like $150 to $200 worth if you was in a barbecue joint in Texas. Or was it worth it? Was it worth paying the money to go to this masterclass? No, it wasn't really worth it. It just, I'm joking. It was well worth it. I'm not even being funny. Just the food alone that you eat at the end of the day, you saw all that spread. Just that on its own is worth the money you pay, let alone getting to be taught the tricks, the tips, all what he's learned on his journeys and trips over to Texas. 100%. If you're thinking of doing it, I would say just go for it. Just get in where you can. He doesn't just do it at Pro Smoke. There's other places around the UK that he does do them. Well worth it, 100%. I can guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. I learned a lot. We're all learning all the time. I mean, in his recent interview with Aaron Franklin, Aaron even turned around and said himself, I'm still learning every day. We do barbecue. We're always learning, you know. Everything changes, suppliers change, this changes, that changes, the weather changes. It all has an adverse effect on the meat you eat, you know, the rearing of the protein itself. So yeah, we're all learning all the time, and that's what it's about. And it's about sharing it, and that is exactly what David does on these masterclasses. He 100% shares his knowledge that he's learned, paid good money to go over to America and learn it, you know. And like I say, he's hanging around with those guys. You know, he gets over there, he's hanging around with like Leroy and Lewis, he's visiting places like Terry Black's, he's been to Goldees, you name it, he's been there. Franklin's, obviously, because he's just done that interview recently. What can I say? You know, pretty good mates with Bradley, gets over there and hangs around with him, stays at his place and that, you know, CHUDS BBQ. So he's hanging around with the right people to learn what he can, and he shares that in the masterclass totally 100% and on his YouTube channel as well. So go check out Wilson's Barbecue on YouTube, go check out CHUDS BBQ, go and check out Aaron Franklin, he's got a YouTube channel. Leroy and Lewis have got a YouTube channel, they do good stuff, all that good stuff. So go and check those guys out. I'll try and leave a link to all those people down below. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As I say, it was just a little snippet of the day. I just wanted to show people what you can expect if you go to one of these masterclasses, and the fact that it's well worth the money, 100%. I'm not affiliated to David at all. It's just genuinely, my opinion is it was a great day. It was well worth it, loads learned. I learned loads on the day. I want to be making sausages myself soon. That was something we covered on the day, making sausage from scratch. What can I say? Definitely well worth paying the money, 100%. Go and get yourself a masterclass. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like what you see. Let YouTube know that you're liking our content. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you a penny. And remember, go and cook something exceptional. And I'll see you when I see you. Cheers, guys.